Hello and welcome, YouTube Sphere. How is it going? How you keeping? These are the sorts of questions that you will be asked if you join me on the live stream at twitch.tv/discoursgames, but you have missed the live stream, so I'm afraid you're just, I'm not going to listen to your answer. I don't care, really, to be honest with your answer. We are playing some more Arkham Horror Living Card Game today. Living Card Game, by the way, trademarked term by Fantasy Flight Games. I did not know that. Now I do. I think that's totally lame. I think you have to call them, like, expandable card games now. Anyway, we're playing the Legacy, the Dunwich Legacy. For those who aren't keeping up, you're like they're like number 5 in the series, so you've made a bit of an error there. I think it's 5. It's a number. But where we last left off, we had arrived in the village of Dunwich, and we basically had made contact with some people. We're here in Dunwich because somebody's nicked the Necronomicon before we were able to nick it, and professors have been going missing, and we think it's related to the Whitleys, this family of what I would kind of call Lovecraft adjacent family. So we think they're up to kind of no good. For those who have read the Lovecraft book about Dunwich, you probably have a little bit of a better idea. But so far, we went to Dunwich, the village itself. We were chased by a massive portal monster on the way to Dunwich. It ate the train. Bummer. But we got to Dunwich. We found out that all the people that we knew had gone missing. So there was a friendly family in the village of Dunwich who were putting us up. They were letting us stay. Bed and breakfast style. Didn't even have to pay a thing. They went missing in the night. A bunch of the professors went missing in the night. So we went looking for them. And we found them. Sort of. We found some of them. So we found a bunch of them. We found this fella called Silas. I think he's a Silas Marsh. Trapped in a basement. Turns out he's a massive monster. So we killed him. We killed him with a hammer. We just came across him. Killed him with a hammer, and that, for whatever reason, has delayed their ritual, this ritual that's going on at Dunwich from our antagonists, who we still don't really know who they are. A couple of people got sacrificed, apparently, according to the game. My bad, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. And that's where we last left off, basically. We killed Silas Marsh. So now there's an interlude, so we're going to need to do some reading. We're going to need to figure out what's happening next. So we're going to go into that. That's how you do it, says Anne. Indeed, that is exactly how you do it. So, where we last left off, the monster that was Silas has been destroyed. And now we're gonna dip right into this. Okay, the survivors. Inside the chamber that contained the terrible beast, you find the missing townsfolk and the others from Arkham. Huzzah! They are bound and shackled. You also find several documents that suggest the creature you found isn't the only one of its kind in Dunwich. Which, this is bad. He was a big, scary monster. Filled with tentacles, that sort of thing. You free the creature's victims from their bonds, and they offer you their thanks. You begin to plan your next move. Okay, so check the campaign log. This is a narrative game, FYI. For each of the following 5 characters who are not listed under Sacrifice to Yog Sothoth, read their associated passage. Oh, good. So we did record that last time. We lost Dr. Francis Morgan and Earl Sawyer. Earl Sawyer was one of the fellas who put us up in the bed and breakfast. Okay, so Dr. Henry Armitage has not been sacrificed. Okay, so I guess we found all the people that we lost before in the basement. I guess that's good. Okay, where that big monster was. So, Dr. Henry Armitage then. It is far worse than we thought, Dr. Armitage says, pale and trembling. Wilbur Whately was only the beginning. There were many more in Dunwich, who knew of the great old ones, and who desired power and knowledge above all else. The earth be damned. I knew I should have burned that wretch's journal, but thanks to its contents, I know how we can stop them. We are the only ones who can. Now quickly help me with this solution. The powder is the key, yes. The powder is the only way. I'm guessing this is the Necronomicon, is the journal he's referring to? Geomancer says, I'd never heard of this version of Arkham Horror until I found you. I played the original board game. You could have called me obsessed. When my friends quit playing with me, I started playing 4-player games of my own. This version reminds me a lot of the Pathfinder Adventure card game. I've never really come across any game like this, so I'm interested to hear about this Pathfinder Adventure card game. I know that Lord of the Rings has a card game, and Marvel Champions as well. And they're kind of similar, but none have quite done the kind of narrative aspect that Arkham Horror is used in. Okay, Warren Rice was not sacrificed. Oh, sorry. In your campaign log, record that Dr. Henry Armitage survived. Oh, sick. Okay. Armitage survived. No problem. No problem. You can record that. If he is not already in an investigator's deck, you may take him. We'll figure that out later. If the Powder of Ibn Ghazi card is not already in an investigator's deck, any one investigator may choose to add that card to his or her deck. I probably will. Let's have a wee look at it now. Okay, so we got these set aside things. Where the hell is... There's Henry Armitage. Where the hell's the powder, though? I don't have a powder. I would like to add it, though. I'll be honest. Let's have a look through here. Powder. Set aside. Okay, and then let's look in here. Powder of Ibn Ghazi. What's this? Powder of Ibn Ghazi enters play with clues on it. Move one clue to an exhausted. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't know what that does, but I'll take it. And I'll also take a Henry Armitage as well. Because why not? Why not? It's all good fun. Okay. And then if Professor Warren Rice is not listed under Sacrifice the Yogg-Sothoth, which he is not, Professor Rice adjusts his glasses and studies the documents and arcane manuscripts left in the chamber.
I thought this nightmare was over and done with,
he sighs.
But we have a duty to see this through. We have to stop these creatures or it just won't be Dunwich in trouble. The powder mixture Armitage created to see the creatures will be our great saving grace.
He explains and sets off to the task of recreating the powder. I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that voice. Okay. In your campaign log, record that Professor Warren Rice survived the Dunwich legacy. All right, cool, sweet. There you go, Rice. Rice survived. Sick. Okay, whoops. If the Professor Warren Rice card is not already in an investigator's deck, you may take him. What's he got? Warren Rice. He gives you +1 book. After you discover the last remaining clue in your location, exhaust him, draw a card. Nah, I don't use book. Honestly, I don't really use book. If the Powder of Ibn Ghazi is not already in your deck, you may choose to add it. I already did. Okay, cool. And then Francis Morgan, sadly, is dead. Zebulon Whitley is not dead. Okay. Dunwich has had its fair share of oddities, Zebulon explains to you with a quavering voice. But I ain't never seen anything as sick and twisted as this thing. He gives the creature's remains one last sickened glance before closing the door to the chamber behind him, shuddering. He locks eyes with you, his expression grim. Whoever done this gotta pay. I'll do all I can to help. In your campaign log, record that Zebulon Whitley survived. Any one investigator may choose to add him to the deck. Okay, let's see. Zebulon survived. That is such a name, Zebulon. What a name is that? That is a wild name. So he gets +1 willpower. Oh, baby, I'll take 1 willpower. Oh, hell yeah. Willpower's the best. I should not have... So, in between the last 2 games, I spent all my XP on another Greta Wagner, which is kind of a mistake, I guess, because now I've got all these allies. And she's an ally, and you can only have 1 ally out at a time. So maybe I should have taken up charisma or something. Okay, so that's everything. That's everybody that survived. Okay. We're on to the next scenario then. Scenario 5. Woo! Arkham Horror, says Pixie. Hey there, Pixie. Is it actually just powdered Ibn Ghazi, says Lan? I guess so. Geomancer says, I even made custom stuff. The first I ever did for a board game. Arkham Horror is pretty wild, yeah. I haven't played the, like, first Arkham Horror, like, the board game, but I have played Eldritch Horror, which I have heard is basically the same thing. Except, like, more of a global thing going down. Okay. So, Undimensioned and Unseen, the next scenario. Your search of the village of Dunwich has uncovered a number of documents, journal entries, and esoteric theories. Reading through these materials leaves you exhausted and emotionally drained. Most of the content was written by a single source, a man named Seth Bishop. From God to Cain to Seth. When you ask around, you learn that Seth is a citizen of Dunwich. Along with several others, Seth has witnessed firsthand the devastation wrought by the events of, quote, the Dunwich Horror, as Armitage had dubbed the incident. I think that's the book. I think that's the stuff that happened in, like, the actual, like, book written by Lovecraft. Curiously, since that time, very few people had seen Seth around town, and those who did claimed his eyes had been bloodshot and his face sweaty and pale. Sounds like somebody's been streaming. You don't doubt that somebody who has seen what Seth has seen would appear nervous or paranoid. But the more you read of this frantic and unhinged writings, the more you believe he is involved in recent events. Okay, he's been reading a lot of Warhammer Community. His writings speak of having gathered the remains and of using arcane methods to imbue the Father's essence into other creatures and eventually into other people. The explanations and diagrams that follow are unfathomably complex and defy understanding. Before you are able to find Seth and confront him, several men and women from the village approach you in a panic. It's back! One of them wails. You recognize him as Curtis Whately. Oh, I thought it was a lady. Of Curtis Whately, of the Undecayed branch. Basically, that's the good one, the good side of the family, the one that aren't all, like, monsterized. Whatever it was that killed them fries, it's back, up and smashed the bishop's home like it were made of paper. Curtis and the other townsfolk are clamoring amongst themselves, raising their voices in a panic. The investigators must choose. You may try to calm down the townsfolk in order to learn more, or you may try to warn the townsfolk and convince them to evacuate. Ooh, okay. What should we do, chap? What should we do? Let's, what do you think? Should we try and calm them down, or should we basically, should we convince them to evacuate? Okay, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. One of my absolute favorite things about Lovecraft that he encouraged others to use and expand upon the mythos. Yeah, he did. I mean, like, that's the thing about Lovecraft. It's funny because he has taken off, I guess his IP has taken off so much more now that it has been opened up to the public. Now that, like, the copyright on it has expired in a lot of ways. And so you get all these different interpretations on it. Like, the Arkham horror interpretation of Lovecraft is a very specific thing. And it's a very, like, more action, pulpy sort of oriented vibe to it, right? Because you're fighting monsters and stuff. Whereas the original work, like the idea of, like, fighting the monsters, outside, I must say, outside of the Dunwich horror, which I think the monster in that, the Whately fella, who's like a big monster, a big mutant, I think he gets killed because they set dogs on him. Like, the dogs kill him, and it's like, oh, right. It's not really that big a scary monster, is it? Like, if the dogs got him? Pixie's saying to tell them to evacuate. Yes, he does. Okay, Lily Chen surely has great diplomacy with her ungodly hammer of doom. Yep. Hey there, Scython. Okay, fine. Let's convince them to evacuate. You warn the townsfolk that they are in grave danger and urge them to flee Dunwich while they can. Why don't the fools fly? Several of them immediately heed your advice, remembering the terrible monstrosity that had previously endangered the town. Curtis drops to his knees in despair, sweating feverishly. It's that thing again, isn't it? It's come back for us. Curtis stutters. I hope you've got some of that powder the old professor had last time. We couldn't even see the damn thing until he sprayed it. To this day, I wish I hadn't seen it at all. Something must be done to stop the monster's rampage, but if the documents are found to be true, there may be more than one such creature on the loose. Record in your campaign log that you warned the townsfolk. Okay. Warned the townsfolk. Okay, cool. And then I've done most of the setup. So I've randomized the locations and stuff. What I have to do now, though, is each investigator searches the collection for a random basic madness, injury, or pact weakness. So what that means is that I have to add another weakness into my deck, another bad card. So let's see what I get. Can I get a curse? It has to be a madness, injury, or pact. So that's, I can't have that one. Nope, that's another curse. Oh, an injury. Yep, okay. I've got an internal injury, apparently. Maybe it's from fighting that big monster before. Very sad. Injury does count? Yes, it does. Alright. I've got chronophobia and an internal injury. Great. Okay, Zebulon, get in there. Alright, you get in there. And powder of Gazi. You get in there too. Alright, we're getting ready to go. Let's do this. Okay, so a big monster did spawned, and we start in Dunwich Village. So here's the agenda. Let's put it back to 0. Whoops. God, what's going on? Why am I such a dum-dum? Okay, here we go. Rampaging creatures. So apparently there's monsters running around. Reports of terrifying entities wreaking havoc across the countryside have caused the citizens of Dunwich to panic. Worse, the creatures seem to be invisible to the naked eye. Well, that is a bit of a problem. Forced at the end of the enemy phase, move each brood of Yogg-Sothoth once toward a random location. Okay. Saracenic script. The monsters tearing through Dunwich country are immune to traditional weapons. Only by reciting a particular incantation can the creatures be defeated. Are you sure my hammer can't do it? My hammer's pretty big. First, you must search the room of Wilbur Whitley's home in order to find the final sections of the otherworldly script. So only investigators at Wilbur Whitley's ruins may spend the requisite number of clues. Okay, so we gotta get to his house. We gotta gather clues and then get to his house over here. Okay. So we're starting in the Dunwich village. It is always a relief to get clear of the place and to follow the narrow road around the base of the hills and across the level country beyond till it rejoins the Aylesbury Pike. Afterward, one sometimes learns that one has been through Dunwich. Okay. Investigators playing 1. Excellent. Okay, so what do we got here? Resign. You can hide from the creatures. We can choose to move a brood of Yogg-Sothoth enemy once towards Dunwich village. Ringing the church bell may draw the monsters towards the village if you're brave enough to fight them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So he actually encouraged it himself, the way he felt it made it more real. Imagine Games Workshop doing that. Yeah, right. Very unlikely. Games Workshop. So I've been reading a lot of court proceedings recently, specifically from the Chapter House trial, and there are some absolutely hilarious choice quotes from Games Workshop in it. Like, for example, oops, that's a. I can't start with that in my hand. So, for example, there's a moment where in the case, Chapter House are making money selling third-party bits. Games Workshop say that it, quote, so basically Games Workshop are under the impression, so I have 1 physical trauma. Didn't I have more than that? Really? I only have 1 physical trauma? I thought I had more than that. I thought I had like a mental trauma. No? They say that any money being made by Chapter House should have rightfully been made by them. And quote, to see other companies make money off the Warhammer IP makes them jolly cross indeed. And I find it absolutely one of the most hilarious things I've ever read in my entire life. I could not help laugh. I first read jolly cross indeed. They said, an adult said that. Absolutely ludicrous. Okay. Right. So we got Greta Wagner. That's pretty good. Although I feel like we probably want to get that Ibn Ghazi thing, don't we? So do we just get rid of Greta? We have a lot of fighty stuff in there, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all of this. I'm just gonna hard mulligan. Give me 5 more cards. Probably worth it. Oh, Abrid, let me look for my sub button. Oh my goodness, Geomancer. I would appreciate a sub for sure. Rund, speaking of which, thank you very much for the subscription there, Geomancer. I really appreciate that. Remind me to run ad breaks more often. Thank you very much. Rund Online says, listening with the screen off, hearing spooky soundtrack. What is this? This is Cryo Chamber is the soundtrack. Cryo Chamber. And they are, they do really good. I'm actually a really big fan of their work. Thank you for the hypes there, Pixie. Oh, I'm out of Coke. Okay. So here we go. Let's do this. So I start with 5 resources. Let's see what our hand is. So we got a Holy Rosary B, which is good. We have an Uncaged the Soul, which will save us money. So I think let's do that straight up. Yeah, let's just straight up, because we're gonna need to get the clues, right? So let's go do that. All right. So let's play Uncaged the Soul, which will let us play a spell from our hand, reducing its resource cost by 3. And we'll use that to throw out a Clairvoyance. That'll only cost us 1. And then our second action will be to play Holy Rosary, which gives us, for 2, which gives us +1 willpower. So now we're on 5 willpower. Come on, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 5 willpower. And then as our final action, let's investigate. So this is 2. This is a Shroud of 2. Oh, you're a scrub now. You can't do the emojis. It's very sad, Pixie. I'm very sorry to hear that. Okay, so we're trying to beat a Shroud of 2. Our willpower is 5. So we got 3, 4, 5. Does this give us anything? No, it doesn't. All right, well, let's see if it works out. Let's pull from the bag. What's that? What's a skull? Oh, blood on the altar. What is a skull? I hope it's not bad. -1 for each brood of Yog-Sothoth in play. Well, it wasn't a brood of Yog-Sothoth. There's only 1, so -1. So we succeed, because we're at 5. So that beats 2. Sick! And I think if we succeed with one of these, we can... If you succeed, discover 1 additional clue. Awesome, so we spend our token there, so we get 2 clues. Very nice. I'm a big fan. And that's our actions. That's us all done. That's us all done. Okay, enemy phase. So the Yog-Sothoth does move, I believe. I think it said every turn at the end of the enemy phase. Okay, so the way we figure it out is we shuffle and draw 1 at random. So I'm gonna look away, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does it move to? The Waitley Ruins it moves to. Okay. It's moving there. Oh, and let me know, by the way, guys, if the audio is off or anything like that. I'm always really paranoid about the audio because I'm not sure if I've quite got everything down. So that moves to there, and then we do our upkeep. So we get a... Oh, great. You must either flip a discipline you control to its broken side or take 1 damage and 1 horror. I will flip it to its broken side. Fine. Burden of Destiny. Burden of Destiny. I'm choosing one. What can I say? How many clues do I need? I only need 2 clues. So I could, I guess, make my way towards the meadow. Oh, look at me getting ahead of myself. Firstly, Doom goes up. And now we draw a card from the encounter deck. Let's make sure it's shuffled. And let's pull a card. Unhallowed Country. Look at that artwork. Isn't that incredible art? I love that. Revelation. Put Unhallowed Country into play in your threat area. Cannot play ally assets. Treat the printed text box of each ally asset you control as if it were blank. At the end of your turn, test willpower. If you succeed, discard it. Okay, well that's kind of annoying because I got a lot of allies in here. Okay, next turn. I think the first thing I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm just gonna pop out a Shriveling. I'm gonna spend 3 and get my Shriveling out, just in case there's like a fight that needs to go down. You know what I mean? So let's throw that out now. And then let's move to 10 Acre Meadow. Or do we want to go to here? No, let's go to 10 Acre Meadow. Screw that. The trees of the frequent forest belt seem too large, and the wild weeds, brambles, and grasses attain a luxuriance not often found in settled regions. At the same time, the planted fields appear singularly few and barren. So let's move there. Let us hope that the brood of Yog-Sothoth did not land on us. Oh, you set a bait using a live animal. Each investigator may place 1 of his or her clues on an abomination enemy. Huh. So how do we kill this thing? Brood of Yog-Sothoth gets +1 fight and cannot be damaged or attacked except using the ability. Oh. Well, that's kind of annoying. So these things are like invincible. Basically. So I have to like... use the esoteric formula, but I don't know what the esoteric formula is. So I'm guessing I will find out. I'm guessing it's at the Waitley house. So that was that's 2 actions. What's action number 2 gonna be? I think I might draw a card, honestly. Yeah, okay. Not the worst thing in the world. Okay, and then enemy phase. So we're gonna do that again. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Devil's Hop Yard is where it goes to. And off it pops. There we go. That's where it goes. Alright, not bad. So upkeep. Let's draw a card, gain a resource. Promise of Power is always nice. And then our Doom goes up. How many? 5 it goes up to. Okay. Let's do that and let us draw an encounter card and see what's going down. Attracting attention. Revelation. Each brood of Yog-Sothoth enemy in play moves once towards you. Oh no. Yeah, it has to move there. Oh no, that's like delayed me by an entire turn because I can't even evade that thing. And it has Surge, so we draw another one. Oh, actually, before I do so, I should probably check Unhallowed Country. I was meant to test that at the end. So, -1. And I have a willpower of 3, 4. So I beat it. Okay, get out of here, Unhallowed Country. And then at the end of the turn, by the way, my discipline would have flipped back over because I didn't take any damage. Alright, let's draw that second card. Aloof. Okay. This guy is reducing all our stats by 1. Alright, this is kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. The Brood of Yog-Sothoth having moved away. If I move here, I can pull it to there. That's 1, 2, and then 3. Damn, these things are like really annoying. How the hell am I meant to... I wish I could just stab it. I really do wish I could just stab it. Because I think I could kill it if I just stabbed it with a Promise of Power. Let's see. Let's go down to Cold Spring Glen. God, he gasped. I told him not to go down into the glen, and I never thought nobody'd do it with them tracks and that smell and the whippoorwills screeching down there in the dark on noonday. Okay, so what's here? Each enemy gets -1 evade. After Cold Spring Glen is chosen as a random location, an investigator tests agility. If successful, choose a different random location. Okay, cool. The thick shadows and crowded trees make these woods a good hiding place. So that was my first action. My second action, I think, is going to be to draw a card. And then finally, my third action, I think, is to draw a card. Zebulon Whitley. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So we'll put him into play next turn. This is like the most up-to-date one. Geomancer. This is like the most up-to-date one. There's like a secret community of users who spread the word of it. It's a Discord community. You might be able to find it. Okay. Enemy phase. So let's let the enemy move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's it going? Dunwich Village. Guess it goes there. Directly towards there. And then upkeep, we draw a card. Gain a resource. Oh, the Dragon Pole. I wish I had more money. I really do wish I had more money. Okay. Doom goes up 1. That is very sad. That is very sad. And then encounter card. Alter Beast. If there are no Abomination enemies in play, Alter Beast can search. Otherwise, choose an Abomination enemy, heal all damage, and attach Alter Beast to it. Ooh, when you enter a test enemy's location, take 1 horror. Is this an Abomination? Yes, it is. So it gets Alter Beast. It gets Alter Beasted is what this has now. Oh, and this Whippoorwill would have moved down here during the enemy phase. Whew, okay. Not too bad, honestly. I think we've kind of... I think we've been doing okay. Right, let's get out of here, though. Let's move here with our first action. Let's move to the Whitley Ruins. It was as though a house launched by an avalanche had slid down through the tangled growths of the almost vertical slope. Right, each investigator in Whitley Ruins gets -1 willpower. You hurl a nearby canister of paint at the monster. An investigator in Whitley Ruins might place up to 3 of his or her clues on an abomination in Whitley Ruins. Very nice. But first, let's spend our 2 clues as a group at Whitley Ruins. So let's spend the 2 clues. Is this an action? It's not. So we've only spent 1 action so far. Check the campaign log. Yep, Armitage did survive. There! Armitage sighs, a breath of relief, jotting down the last phrases of the formula. I have translated the last of it. He shudders as he hands you the script, the words conjuring forth memories of his battle with the creature. I hope this is the last time I'll have to read it, he admits. But if we do nothing, the end result will be much, much worse. Each investigator puts into play one set-aside esoteric formula. So let's put an esoteric formula into play. What's it got us? Fight. This attack uses willpower instead of fist. You get +2 willpower for this attack for each clue on the attacked enemy. Use this ability only. Oh, we are like all about the willpower life. Oh, let us beat the hell out of this thing. This thing does not know what's going down. Oh, I'm gonna kill this dude. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna slap him silly, let me tell you. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. They must be destroyed. With the formula in hand, you finally have the means to destroy the creatures wreaking havoc in Dunwich, but only if you can survive long enough. Objective: defeat as many Brood of Yog-Sothoth enemies as you can. If there are no copies of Brood of Yog-Sothoth in play or set aside, advance. So there's 5 of them, I think, set aside. There's 4 of them set aside. I got this, guys. I got this. I'm feeling pretty confident, not gonna lie. I'm feeling pretty confident. I am basically the best positioned person to do this is why I'm the chosen one. This is why. I knew it. Okay, so that was my first action. So I got like 2 more actions. I think I'm gonna spend my next action gaining a resource, and then I'm gonna spend my final action spending it all to get old Zebulon Waitley out. Old Zebulon Waitley. He'll give me a +1 willpower. So right now I got 3, 4, 5, and 6 willpower. Nice. This guy shows up, this Brood of Yog-Sothoth. I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna bully this guy, is what's gonna go down. I'm gonna bully him. For sure, I'm gonna use this esoteric formula, I guess, which is like a spell. I guess I'm gonna use like this spell to like knock him out. Okay. So you can't throw clues on them, but like, whatever. Like, I don't care about the clues. I think I'm just gonna brute force this one, guys. Great, so you're gonna powderize the little yoggies. Little yoggies, yeah, I like that. I like that being the name of them. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so enemy fears. Now it moves. Well, enemy fears the whippoorwill moves, so now I'm at -1 willpower, which is kind of annoying. And then let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's it going? The Blasted Heath. So in theory, I could make it go there or there, right? No, it has to go there, because this is like the faster way to get there. Okay, so I gotta go catch it. All right. Okay. And then upkeep. Draw a card. Yep. Cool. And then we pop Doom up here. And then let's go kill it. Click for encounter. Ruin and destruction. If there are no investigators at the same location as a Brood of Yog-Sothoth, ruin and destruction can surge. Okay. Sure. The creature's tracks. Revelation. You must choose either take 2 horror or spawn a set-aside Brood of Yog-Sothoth at a random location. Let's spawn him. Let's do it. Let's spawn a dude. Let's do this. Let's spawn a big old monster. The creature's tracks. Let's spawn it. And let's spawn it somewhere random. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's he going? The 10 Acre Meadow. Where's that? Oh, that's there. Okay, excellent. That's good for us. Here, come along, little soggy. Come along. If you make them sound cute, you won't go and see it. It works. Really. Okay, I dig that. Alright, let's get this little brute. This little brute boy. Alright. So now it's our turn. Right, it's clobbering time. Okay. So I'm gonna pop over here as my first action. This thing engages me. Oh no, it's a big scary monster. And it's invisible. However will I defeat it? Okay. Let's defeat it. So it's got 6 fight. Oh, did I beat a treachery at any stage there? No, I didn't. So it's got 6 fight. We have 3, 4, 5, and a 6. And maybe let's burn read the signs, I think. Let's burn read the signs for a +1. So we're at 7. It's at 6. Oh, maybe we should actually... Maybe we want a promise of power this bad boy. Yeah, maybe we want a promise of power this one. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we're going to promise of power this. We're going to go +4 for throwing in a promise of power. So we're 4+. So anything less than anything better than a 4, basically. I think we should be able to make this a 4 or better. Anything but an autofill, I think. -1. That means we get him. We use our esoteric formula to fight him. And he's killed. Pow! Sorcery! Magic! Done! Get out of here! Oh, wait. Hold on. Gains +1 investigator health. Oh, I think we gotta hit him twice. Okay, hold on. My arrogance might have undone me here. I gotta add 2 curse tokens as well, which I forgot about. Oh, okay, right. So, next attack. I'm gonna burn or read the signs. Okay. Yikes. Bit of a mistake there. That's okay. -1. We're at 7. It's at 6. -1 puts us to 0. We got him, boys. We got him. So we killed him. Okay, that was very lucky. That's all my actions. Right, okay. I maybe I shouldn't be as confident. Maybe I should be a little bit less confident. Are we gonna see some sexy tentacle action? I really hope not. I really hope there's no autofills at all, ever. Okay, so let's put these in the display, victory display. Oh, we do. We actually get XP for them. Okay. So, it's dead. Enemy phase. The whippoorwill comes to us here. And then the enemy will move. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 10 Acre Meadow. Oh no. Oh no, it lands on us. Oh god. Okay, that's actually really bad. So this engages us and we take a horror automatically because of the altered beast. Which is pretty spooky. I think our arrogance might have doomed us. I didn't realize it was 2 health. I thought I just needed to hit it once. Okay, so that's happened, unfortunately. It does happen at the end of the turn, though, so he doesn't get to hit us yet. There's a couple of things. We need some willpower heads in this upkeep. Come on, give me some willpower heads. That's some willpower heads. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit more. I'm feeling a little bit... Oh, we gotta hit it twice, though. That's kind of scary. I don't know if we can. Hit it twice. Damn, okay. Okay. Too many fist icons over here. Not enough willpower icons. Alright, so that's the upkeep. Doom counts up to 5. Uh-oh, says Geomancer. Yeah, that's kind of my feeling too. I arrogantly thought that this would be of no threat whatsoever. Immediately everything goes to hell. Alright, let's see. An old pickup truck rolls to a stop along the weathered trails of Dunwich. The driver, Joe Osborne, calls out to you through a shattered driver's side window. The truck's engine's still running. "It's over at Eric's farm," he shouts. "Done blasted their place apart. Poor Henry and Martha." You ask Osborne for the location of the Eric's homestead, and it confirms your worst fear. For that attack to have occurred recently, there must be more of the monsters on the loose. So we shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck, and we spawn one of the set-aside Brood of Yogg-Sothoth offer enemies at random, if able. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Devil's Hopyard is where it spawns. Right, it's starting to get a little bit out of hand. Maybe I should have taken that horror earlier. Okay, and now we draw the encounter card. Oh no, first of all, biding its time. Once in a while, a wind sweeping up out of the cold spring glen would bring a touch of ineffable feature to the heavy night air, but the looked-for terror did not appear. Whatever was down there in the glen was biding its time, and Armitage told his colleagues it would be suicidal to try to attack it in the dark. Okay, and it's still the same thing. It's just going to move random. Right. So, what do we do? You said a bait using, we place one of his or her clues. Damn, if only I had a clue. Oh, I can play scene of the crime. Do I have enough resources? I do. Okay. Right. So firstly, we gotta draw an encounter. Right, let's do that. Towering beast. Attached to the brog, if the enemy's at your location, take 1 damage. Oh, for real, it gets +1 health and +1 fight. That's very annoying. That's very annoying. Okay. Damn. So I took a damage, and then it's got +1 fight and +1 health. God damn. Okay, so when I add a clue onto them, is it just forever? Okay, so let's do this. First things first, my very first action, I'm gonna play Scene of the Crime, which is discover 2 clues if there is an enemy at your location. Play as your first action, and you gain 2 clues, basically. So I'm gonna play that immediately for 2, which gives me the 2 clues here. Very nice, very nice. Whoops, this fucking whippoorwill is kind of annoying. Okay, that does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Very nice. So, then we can take a free action, which is what the lightning bolt means. You set a bait using a live animal. Each investigator may place 1 of his or her clues on the enemy. Group them but once per game. So we're going to do that. We're going to set a clue on this thing. And then this esoteric formula. You get +2 willpower for each clue on the enemy. Is there any other way to give clues? Move it. You can hurl a nearby... Oh, at the Wheatley ruins, you can actually do it up to 3 clues once per game. Very nice. So we're gonna add a clue to this guy. So it's +2 willpower. So let's see. Okay, let's work it out. So we're at 3, 4. Did I pass a treachery earlier? No. I'll never pass a treachery. Oh, I've gotta shuffle these bad boys back in. So we're 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 7. We gotta hit him. So that was 1 action. Was this a fast? No. So I am gonna get hit by him at least the once. So let's just go for it, I think. Let's just go for it. Okay, so -1 or better. Yes! Okay, we hit him for 1 damage. We gotta do it 2 more times. -1 or better. Ooh, +2. Very nice. We're getting very lucky. Unfortunately, that's our actions done. Sadly. Because of that towering beast, which is very annoying. Very annoying. Yeah, the +1 health really kind of screwed us there. Okay. And now it moves, I guess. Now it actually moves away. So let's see what happens. It's the enemy phase. It hits us for 2 blood. And 2 horror, but we're going to take that horror on old Zebulon Whitley, I'm afraid. Sorry, old Whitley boy. I'm afraid to say, you got to take 1 on the chin for the team, for the squad. All right. Next turn. Oh, they move now. They move. So this thing will move. Let's find out where it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. It goes to Blasted Heath. Let's send it... Let's send it to Dunwich. Let's send it to Dunwich. All these bloody things with it too. Because I would like to gather some clues from here, I think. And then this one here will go to where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. The Cold Spring Glen. Where's that? It's there, so it'll move down to here. Okay, not a problem. Not the biggest problem in the world. All right. And then the Doom count. Oh, upkeep first, of course. Upkeep. This is kind of annoying. I've got like a lot of attack stuff that isn't really relevant with these monsters floating around. Let me just grab a quick Coca-Cola. A Coca-Cola. A Coca-Cola. Oh. Okay. Let's do this. We need more energy levels. We need more energy levels on this Friday night. Okay, geez, I have translated the last of it. He shudders as he hands you the script. The words conjuring forth memories of his battle with the creature. I hope this is the last time I'll have to read it. That's gonna be flashbacks to my last homework class in grad school. Oh, I spilled a bit of Coca-Cola. Okay. God, is there anywhere I can actually put this? I've got minis everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I've been painting a lot of minis. I recently painted my Stargrave, like, miniatures up for 5 parsecs from home. And then I've also begun painting, the Horns of Hashut for Warcry. I've actually started painting up some of the Warcry stuff. I want to try out Warcry. But it means that there's, like, paints and brushes and clippers and everything everywhere. Because I have no space. All right, okay. So what happens if you get eaten? I don't know. I think I just get eaten. I think I die. What about the damage on that one? Oh, yes, of course. Yes, of course. This, the damage here. I'm painting my Skaven at this very moment, says Pixie. Very nice, Pixie. Skaven aren't too bad either, you know? You just, I guess maybe we should go and, like, just beat up this guy again. Right? Like, shouldn't we? Because we have a willpower of a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. And it has a fight of a 6, a 7, 8 because of our thing. And it has a fight of 7. This one's got a fight of 6. Do we go fight this guy again? Do we take the risk? I think we go for it. Okay, first action we go here. He engages us, but let's hope we can kill him. -2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Versus 7. Ah! The towering beasts. Ah! Oh no! We actually take a horror from that. Okay, that might have been a mistake. I should have spent my Cyclopean hammer because it's pointless here anyway. Okay, yeah, that was a big mistake. I should have spent my Cyclopean hammer. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, enemy phase then. So it hits me first of all for 2 horror and 2 physical damage, and then it moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It moves to the Devil's Hop Yard. The hell's not? Okay, so it's going up there. Right, I think it might be time for us to heal. And then this one goes to 1, 2, 3, 4. The Devil's Hop Yard. Okay, cool. Okay, upkeep. Oh. I die. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, right. If it had been internal injury, I would have immediately died, which would have been really sad. All right, okay. So I take 1 horror at the end of my turn because of chronophobia. Because I'm like, time is running out! At the end of your turn. Oh, wait, no. It's not. The turn ends. Each investigator takes a turn performing 3 actions. So actually, it would have been at the end of my investigation phase. Okay, cool. So I don't take the damage yet. It's next turn I take the damage. Okay, cool. Cool. Right, so, boom. Doom goes up 1. And we draw an encounter. I wish I had like lightning effect sounds and stuff. Maybe I should get those. Okay, Rotting Remains. Test willpower 3. For each point you feel by, take 1 horror. I feel pretty good about this, honestly. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 3. -2. I succeed. Get out of here. Oh, after you succeed a willpower test, draw 1 card on a treachery. That is a treachery. Oh, thank you very much for the card. Okay, excellent. That's exactly what we needed. All right, so it's our turn. Roy, our turn. Okay, let's slam this guy. Boom, here we are. Blasted Heath. The summits are too rounded and symmetrical to give a sense of comfort and naturalness, and sometimes the sky silhouettes with especial clearness the queer circles of tall stone pillars with which most of them are crowned. Okay, at the end of your turn, if you're in Blasted Heath, take 1 damage. So we can't take that. We can't take that at all. So let's not... Or, I've got a plan, okay? I've got a plan. So, our first action was to move. Our second action will be to fight this guy with Uncaged the Soul. So we're 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Burning Uncaged the Soul, it has 2 willpower. 9, 10. With the clue that's on Yog Sothoth Brood. Against 7. So anything but a -4 or an auto fail. Right. Excellent. -1. That means we got him. Because we just did 10. We have 10 willpower. It's got 7 attack. We beat 7 with a -1. That brings it down to 9. 9 still beats 7. Get out of here, Brood of Yog Sothoth. And take all of your buffs with you. Thank you very much there, Asmodeus, for gifting out the subscription. That's very kind. Helping Pixie get those old hype emojis in the chat. Thank you very much, Asmodeus. Really appreciate that. Hey there, how's it going, though, by the way? How's it going? Zan says, I'm building a new Chaos Lord for my Night Lords. I'm excited to get him done, but still crabby that my old characters aren't valid in the new Codex. Yeah, it feels like the new Codex really butchered stuff. It really did. Kind of a disappointment, I think, for a lot of... I mean, I gotta say, like, some of the sculpts look really good, but the actual mechanics and stuff, not so hot. I'm kind of a little bit worried about Imperial Guard, because everything I've heard about them, it seems like they are sort of getting butchered a little bit, honestly. Getting rid of vets and conscripts and stuff, like, come on! Hey there, Pa Gamer Dad, how's it going? How's it going? Taking a break from work. It's Friday, my dude, like, just don't do anything. Just take it off, just relax. Don't take a break, take all the break. Make it all a big break. Hype. Thanks very much, guys. Alright, okay. We got one more action left then. One more action. And for our final trick, we could move to avoid the damage. But honestly, I'm feeling pretty nervous here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a horror, using my alignment of spirit, in order to heal myself for 3. Is that dumb? Is that dumb? Yeah, actually it is dumb. So what instead I'm going to do is, I'm going to move to here. I'm going to move to here for now, I think. Because next turn I'm going to heal. No. Next turn do I heal? What if I pick up the problem is, if I pick up the Eternal Injury, there's like 1 card in this deck that will just straight up kill me. Like, it'll be over for me. Okay, yeah, let's get healed now. Let's get healed now and we'll stay here. So I heal myself, which means I go up to 5. No, I was at... Oh god, where was I? Was I at 5 or 4 before? What should my horror be? And then I heal myself down 3, and then my turn ends, and I take that damage, and then from Chronophobia, at the end of your turn, take 1 direct horror, I take a horror as well. Alright, and then this Whippoorwill will move here. Screw you, Whippoorwill. And then that, the Brood of Yog Sothoth moves 1 turn. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Where's he going? 10 Acre Meadow. So he's going this way now. Sure, no problem. And then upkeep. Cool. Alright, cool. And then Doom counts up 1. What's a little death among consenting extra-dimensional entities? What's a little death? What's just a little teeny tiny death? Alright, let's see what the encounter is. The creature's track. She must either take 2 horror or spawn a set-aside brute. I think we could, actually, you know what? We're gonna take the horror. We're gonna take the horror, I think. We're gonna take it on Holy Rosary. Which kind of sucks, because... Maybe we just take the hit. No, I need to get rid of Chronophobia, I think. Oh, yeah, which will be this turn, is the plan, I think, to get rid of Chronophobia. So, at the end of the turn, so we get rid of that. Okay, our first action. Take that. No, I think if we're getting rid of Chronophobia this turn, all we can do is move. All we can do is move. Okay, first action will be to move to the Devil's Hop Yard. Still others try to explain the Devil's Hop Yard, a bleak, blasted hillside where no tree, shrub, or grass and blade will grow. Ooh. You lure the creature into a thick fog and investigate a Devil's Hop Yard by place up to 2 of his or her clues. Which we will not be doing. And then our next action will be to get rid. We're going to take 2 actions here. We're going to get rid of Chronophobia. Because it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. I'm slowly dying. I'm slowly dying. Alright, okay. And that's the end of my turn. For a very sad turn. Very sad turn. Okay. Right. Enemy phase. This thing, Whippoorwill, will move here, trying to get to us. And the Brood of Yog-Sothoth will move where? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's moving to the Devil's Hop Yard. Okay. I didn't really intend on fighting this guy right now, but there we go. I guess we will. Right. Luckily, he doesn't attack, though. Luckily, he doesn't attack. Next up, what are we doing? What are we doing now? What are we doing now? Upkeep. Okay, we get an upkeep. Dr. Henry Armitage. Good stuff. Okay, cool thing, Henry Armitage. You will work well as a nice +2 question mark and burned away. Okay, and then we go into the next turn. So we got Doom up 1. Let's draw a card attached to it. If that enemy is at your location, take 1 damage. Okay, I'm really glad that we took that health now. And then he gains +1 fight and +1 health. The +1 health, incredibly annoying. Incredibly annoying. Okay. So we gotta deal 3 damage now. Can we hit him 3 times? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Esoteric formula. So we're 3, 4, 5. Versus 7. 5. Oh, we gotta hit him 3 times. That's actually really hard now. Oh. This towering beast is really annoying. It's made him, like, so much harder to fight. The +1 fight. Like, we could have done it. We could have hit him twice by throwing in, like, 3 here and 3 here. +3/+3 would have been really good. Ugh. Right, okay. Oh my god. Oh, this is actually so annoying. I think... Oh, that completely has... I think that's boned me a little bit. Because if he hits me at the end of the turn, I die. Get +2 for each... I don't even have any... I have a clue. Okay, yeah, let's throw the clue on him. How do I throw it? I've got... You lure the creature. An investigator may place up to 2 of his clues. Okay, right. So I'm going to place a clue on him using this. I can only do this once per game, but there it is. Right. So that gives me +2. So I'm at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 against 7. 8, 9, 10. So I'm at 10 versus 7. Anything but an autofill. Anything but an autofill was kind of what I was asking for. Not an autofill. Not gonna lie. That was a bit of a disaster. Oh, okay. Attack number 2. I guess. Let's throw in this. Let's burn the Cyclopean Hammer for +2. Uh-oh. Does that make it so it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versus 7? 9 minus 3 is 6. It's a fail. Our promise of power screwed us. Damn. I think we're dead. And final action. Let's throw in read the signs for +1. If we had had our discipline, we would have been able to do that. So we're at 3, 4... we're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. +1, that's 8 versus 7. Yeah, so, that was not a great turn. Our magic formula, fucking useless. So, it'll hit us now on its turn. And we can survive by taking 1 damage here. Killing off Zebulon Whitley. No, kill off the Holy Rosary beads. With the horror. And then, yeah, 6. And then the 7 goes on Zebulon. Yeah, that was devastating. And then the enemy moves somewhere, which is good, because we need to get out of here. Let's see where it moves to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dunwich Village. Damn. So it's moving here. Right. Not great. Not great. Okay. Upkeep. Let's see what I get. Another dragon pole. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, Doom goes up 1. Click to draw an encounter. What's this? Attach. Yeah, this thing's too strong. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get the hell out of here. So, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go, it's our turn. 1, 2, 3. I think we're better off moving to the 10 Acre Meadow. Thank you very much for the cheer, Waffles. Thank you very much for the cheer during this absolute nightmare. I do appreciate that. Howdy there, diner discussion. How's it going? How's it going? Okay, so we have to run for it. We're gonna run for it. And let's go around this thing. So we're gonna go 1 action, 2 actions. And we're gonna stay here. Our final action will be to... I don't know. I don't even really want to draw a card, honestly. Because I don't want to accidentally draw... I've got a weakness in here that will kill me. It'll kill me. So, I'm going to just... I'm gonna take my dragon pole out just in case. Just gonna play my dragon pole for 3 resources, just in case an enemy shows up or something. Okay, enemy phase. The whippoorwill will move to me here. I know I can make it go. No, this is the closest way. Let's see where the hell this thing's going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Whitley Ruins. Very nice. Okay. Doom goes up 1. We draw an encounter card. Thank you very much for the gifted sub, Scython. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Get that out the Waffles Enjoyer. Very nice. Thank you very much. Ruin and destruction. If there are no investigators at the same location as a brood of Yogg Sothoths, gain search. Okay. Draw another one. Search. Each brood of Sothoth. Are you fucking... Okay, hold on. Okay, so this goes here. Right, there's still a space away. And then it's got... This has surge. So, it moves once towards me. And then I draw another one. Oh my sweet baby lord. After the round ends, you took no damage. Okay, I didn't. So I get my... that discipline should be back. Okay. Which is really important because I need it. Because if I fail this, I die. So, my willpower is 4. there's nothing for it. I just got to test. Okay, so I succeed. I succeed with the massive. Oh God! Thank you, thank you, thank you for the goody gods. The elder sign. This gives me a +2. It's like the only way I could have made this. Okay. Okay, right. Okay. Alright. Action 1. Move here. Action 2. Resign. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out of here, guys. I'm out. I'm out. Like, no way. The pile of corpses is not gonna freak me out enough. I'm out of here. I'm absolutely out of here. How many did I kill? I killed 2. Alright, okay. So, I mean, jeez. I thought I had it when it was like, you just need to use willpower. I was like, yeah, I'm a willpower-based investigator. Like, I've gone all in on willpower. God, it slammed me. It slammed me. Damn. Holy hell. Okay. That was tough. That was pretty tough. Do not read if no resolution was reached. You did all you could to stop the rampaging monsters, but there were more of them than you realized, and you weren't able to slay them all. Exhausted and terrified, you retreat to Zebulon's home and hope to survive the night. Okay. Record that X brood escaped into the wild. Each one. Okay, so there was 1 here, and there was 2 there, so 3 brood escaped into the night. Damn. If an investigator's deck contains the powder of Ibn Ghazi, remove it from the investigator's deck. I'll do that in a second. And then we earn experience equal to the Victory X display. Okay, cool. Let's find that card, the Ibn Ghazi one. What does it do again? Because I think it was related to those things. Powder of it enters play with X clues in it, where X is the number of characters who survived the Dunwich legacy. Move 1 clue from it to an exhausted. Oh, okay. It was alright. It was alright. It was alright. Any more? Ooh. Okay. And then that's it, is it? Cool. So we get some XP. And we got 2 more scenarios. And I think that I'm gonna play the next one, I think, tonight. I think I'll play the next one. I'm drinking Coca-Cola. I'm drinking a lemonade, yeah. Drinking some lemonade. It's not cream soda. I don't have any cream soda. I've run out of cream soda. It's a very sad time. It's very sad indeed. Okay, so for you in YouTube sphere, thank you very much for joining me, and I will spend my XP on the stream, and I shall catch you all next time. Bye-bye!